Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video serves as an update to the fastest SUVs video where I show the best fully upgraded SUVs in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check the original SUVs video, but otherwise let's see where the new Novak falls into that list. And it's basically a baby Toros, a junior Toros if you like, because it falls into second place for the SUVs class with a lap time that is significantly quicker than pretty much every other SUV in the game except the Toros. But it isn't, like I said, it isn't as quick as the Toros, and it has all the same drawbacks that the Toros does. So first of all, it has the bouncy advanced handling flags that give a really bad driving experience in terms of instability in the corners and any time you go over a bump. Obviously they're not as bad as what they used to be before the Casino DLC made changes to that and made the bounciness less bad, but it's still there. It has pretty bad understeer as well, and it has the top gear bug that the Toros has also. So if you're experiencing that where you get stuck in top gear and you slow down and you can't accelerate again, it doesn't go back down the gears. I've covered that in a previous video, and that's still a case on the Toros and the Novak and a few other cars as well, which I'll do a follow-up video for, but I'll leave a link to the original video so you can get a better understanding of it down below. If you have that, you need to remove the transmission completely to fix it essentially and to stop it from happening. So the Novak is basically a baby Toros because the Toros is quicker than it, and as you can see here, I took this opportunity to do some retesting for the Toros because of the changes to the advanced handling flags since the Casino DLC. The Toros is a nicer experience to drive now than what it used to be. It doesn't bounce around anywhere near as much. It probably has had the biggest effect on the Italy GTO, these changes, but the Toros was definitely next in terms of its driving ability, and it obviously, as you saw there, got a better lap time to the tune of about half a second, which is kind of in line with what we've been seeing from a lot of cars that had advanced handling flags, and since the Casino DLC with the changes, they've either stayed the same, get 1 or 2 tenths quicker, and most of them have been about half a second per lap quicker, except for obviously the Italy GTO. So, you know, these are the top two, and it's the reason that I didn't show the full laps just a second ago, because you're seeing them side by side here. There's not an awful lot to choose between them. If anything, I would say that the Novak probably is very slightly better in the corners in terms of traction and cornering speed, but the Toros is so much better in terms of acceleration and just general raw engine power coming out of the corners that it does become a more significant difference. Now obviously we are going to see the top speed testing for the Novak later today, but it's basically clear at this point that the Toros is the number one. The Novak is basically a copy of the Toros in pretty much every aspect except ultimate speed. So, you know, that's pretty much how it's gone. It's as if they've just copied and pasted the Toros with all of its negative attributes and just made it a little bit slower. So spending $600,000 on the Novak, you don't really need to do that. And with it being in second place, so much quicker than everything else, but not quite as quick as the Toros, it's probably going to be forgotten about fairly quickly, to be honest. But that's pretty much it for this one. Like I said, we'll be having the top speed testing for the Novak very shortly. And remember that if you want to get testing results early, you can consider supporting on Patreon or becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button. And remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed or found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.